everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. And I forgot to put this on my community page. Oh. Waiting for people to come in the room. Let's see. I forgot to put this on my community page, and maybe I won't have time. Waiting for people to come in the room. Happy Saturday. Oh, hello. Hello. First person to come in the room. Oh, hi, Deidre. Welcome. So glad you're here. I got to put this on my community page. I forgot to put this on my community page. How are you doing, Deidre? Is it still really hot in Texas? Sorry, I'm just trying to put this on my community page to let people know. I usually do this ahead of time and I forgot. Hi, welcome to everybody to the chat. I just want to post this on my community page. Welcome. How are you guys doing? How's the weather? Please meet new friends, greet old friends. Today's Saturday. Hold on, just trying to put this on my community page. I forgot. Oh, is today the 27th? I think so. Let me check. Yes. I'll be right with you. Just a minute. I see several people come in the room, and thank you. There we go. Now let me find the chat on here. Oh, I got to go into the mobile. No. Whoa, what's that? Oh, I think that's me. Yep, okay, live. Yes, hello, Deidre. Oh, I look like I'm ready for the beach? Well, there's a reason why I'm wearing these colors. Oh, yes, it's hotter today than yesterday. Oh, no, Deidre, it's hotter there than yesterday. The reason why I'm wearing different shades of turquoise, and these are my original turquoise earrings, and I have different shaded turquoise here, and turquoise here, and here, and in the name badges, I made them turquoise blue, because this is the second day of the hashtag turquoise challenge on YouTube for about 50 YouTube artists that I hope you will visit. And I'm going to show you a sneak peek of the artwork that I did for the turquoise challenge, which started yesterday. So I'm just trying to promote it by wearing my turquoise, all different shades of turquoise. There is all different shades of turquoise. Oh, hi, Crafting with Fury. Welcome. Hello to you, my sweet friend. So glad you joined us. Yes, and part of the title of this is a week in review, because on Monday I showed a flip through, and you guys, everybody that was here on Monday got a sneak peek flip through of my current 2019 art journal from January to June, or January to July. And all the artwork I've done for different videos, actually every single artwork that I've done in that art journal for my 2019 art journal has been for either a YouTube video, on my channel, or a non-YouTube video for a creative team that I'm on, where I have to make a video once a month for this creative team, and it's a non-YouTube video. So, but it's all in the all that artwork is. I'm going to show you. It's like, this is like a week in review of something I did on Monday. I'm going to show highlights, probably maybe not the whole flip through that I did on Monday, highlights of that. Plus, I'm talking about second day of the turquoise challenge, and I'm just wearing blue to promote it. Just wearing blue to promote it. Second day of the turquoise challenge, which if you type into the YouTube browser hashtag turquoise challenge, all one word, let me put it in, hashtag checkout, let me put this out, hashtag YouTube challenge, all one word, in the YouTube browser, you will see about 50 YouTube artists participating in the YouTube challenge, and we had to create art which featured the color turquoise. And there's all different shades of turquoise. Like this is a dark turquoise. I mean, sometimes people call this teal, but teal kind of is intermixed with the color turquoise. And aqua is also a color that's intermixed with the color turquoise. And I'm going to show you a sneak peek of the artwork I created for the turquoise challenge. Good morning, Kathleen. So nice to see you here. Yeah, so nice to see you guys here. So let me type it in. Let me type it in the chat. It's a turquoise hashtag. And it's all one word. You put it together, it's all one word. Type that in the hold on. Type that into the YouTube browser. Oh, I don't even think it typed. I didn't even type that in. It wasn't in the box. Oh my goodness. If one of my moderators, after I type this, they could copy, so that they could copy this and then be able to copy and paste this. Hashtag turquoise challenge, all one word. Today is day 2 of it. But it goes on forever, because you can check it out 24/7. Forever, it'll be on YouTube. But today is day 2 of it. Type this into the YouTube browser. To see about 50 artists' work. as soon as I post this, if one of my moderators could copy this, so they could keep copy and pasting this throughout the live stream, because it's such a pain for me to. I can't copy and paste this because I'm also copy and pasting the link to let people come in here. I just posted it. Yesterday, Bobby was able to do that. He was able to copy and paste that and keep dropping that turquoise challenge link throughout the live stream, which is very helpful. So that's why I'm wearing different shades of turquoise, because there's not just one shade of turquoise. Let's see who's in here. And then I'm gonna see if I'm gonna then I'm going to see if I'm ready to show the sneak peek of. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Yep. To see about 50 artists' artwork. That's funny. Kathleen says if it's not in the 90s, she says it's fabulous. Right. In the 80s is not too bad as long as it's not high humidity. Oh, great. Okay, awesome. Awesome, Diane. I'll be looking out in the mail for it. Oh, thanks, Bobby. You have the new one now that says, you type this into your browser, YouTube browser, to see about 50 artists' work. Okay, throughout this live stream, I'm going to keep showing a sneak peek of the artwork, and I made a video for this. It's my newest video. This was the painting I created for the turquoise, for my entry for the turquoise challenge, the YouTube artist turquoise challenge. Made a turquoise tropical drink. Somebody asked me, did I name this drink? No, I have not given a name to it. Can anybody think of a fun name for this? If you could, that would be a good name for this title. You could help me title this artwork. It is done on watercolor paper, but it's watercolor background, sky background, but everything else is painted with acrylic paint. With all different shades of turquoise. And even this tabletop, that greenish, because turquoise can be greenish turquoise also, greenish blue or bluish green, all shades of turquoise. Yeah, I hope you'll check out that video if you want to know how I created this. And if you read the title, it does say a week in review. I'm going to show a little bit about some art journal flip throughs I did this week. That's kind of like the highlight of this week of all my live streams, was that I showed a lot of I did a lot of art journal flip throughs. Thank you, Crafting with Fury. Good morning, Blended Whiskey. How are you doing? And Blended Whiskey, how's your weather? Oh, it's 82 where Kathleen is. That's not bad. Low 80s? Oh, that's fabulous weather. Yes, I agree. 82, 80 so bad. JMW, welcome. So nice to see you here. Yes, JMW, so nice to see you here. I don't like to have to say, I'm like, I had the iPad in front of me and I'm saying hello to people. Not so, that's not so, that's not so nice. All shades of turquoise. A lot of people call this teal, but teal really is still a dark shade of turquoise. And aquamarine is like almost like my shirt, which is a light shade of turquoise. For the turquoise challenge, day 2 of the turquoise challenge. This is and it's YouTube, about 50 YouTube artists, and it's in the link. I mean, it's in the chat. You just type in hashtag turquoise challenge into the YouTube browser, and you will bring up about 50 artists participating in this, where we all had to create artwork that featured the color turquoise. It could have other colors in it, but it had to feature the color turquoise. And there's all different shades of turquoise. Even this tabletop, it's a light greenish turquoise. Watercolor background, and everything else was painted with acrylic paint. 12 by 16 inches on watercolor paper. So as a weekend review, on Monday, the people that were here on Monday got to see a sneak peek art journal flip through of my current 2019 art journal. I'm just going to show some highlights. So this one, very metallic. It's steampunk. Oh, let me hold this right. And yes, I use a lot of wax paper so painted pages don't stick together. And this is steampunk style, so there's like, it's metallics and patina. It's vintage. It has gears in it, actual metal gears I glued in there. And this is supposed to be the idea for art journal background because of the Facebook art group that I co-host with a friend of mine. The art prompt was art journal backgrounds. We'd given a survey, and the people in the group wanted to see a lot of art journal background ideas. Art journal, again, more art journal background ideas. This one, this one, texture paste through a stencil, and then Magicals pigmented pearlescent powder sprinkled over top, and then activated with water mist. They're very, if you can see, I don't know if you can see in here, they're pearlescent kinds of paint. This one was watercolor with plastic wrap wrinkled over the top, and then you let it dry. As backgrounds. These are just art journal background ideas for the people in my Art Book Facebook group, which is called, we welcome new members all the time, Art and Soul Studio Facebook group. And the link is on all my videos that are not live streams, all my non-live stream videos. This is using recycling. This was a bag that avocados came in. And with Magicals pigmented pearlescent powdered paint. which is water activated. And I don't know if on the camera, can you see the pearlescent? I think you can. Look at a beautiful pearlescent paint. Oh gosh, it's hard for me. Oh, that you wouldn't think that's heavy, but it is. So I was just gonna give on Monday, people that were here saw a full flip through of that, my current 2019 art journal from January to June. Today I was just gonna give highlights of different art journals that I did flip throughs of this week. Well, thank you, JMW. Tim's World here. Welcome. Thank you. Stop to give a thumbs up. On the road, so I cannot stay. Oh, thank you, Tim, for stopping to give a thumbs up, though. If you just got here, please remember trying to beat a record of 50. Thanks again, Crafting with Fury. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Yeah. Oh, I'll put the link for anybody that would like to come on panel. That's a link for anybody like to join me on panel. What are some of your guys' hobbies? If you don't do arts or crafts, what are some of your what are some of the hobbies that you guys do? Well, thanks, JMW. I didn't already thank them, but I'm waiting. I'm going to see what are some of your guys' hobbies. This one, coffee grounds, used coffee grounds for this one to create this texture. And then again, using magical pigmented powdered paints, which you activate with spray mist to create that turquoise color. That it is another shade of turquoise up here with used coffee grounds. Trying to think outside of the box on that one. Again, as background, these are just supposed to be art journal background ideas. But they can stand alone. I mean, they could stand alone as a finished art journal page as well. Here's using recycled items, like from around the house. Bubble wrap, cardboard edges, cardboard round tubes, for printing with paint on the black background. Again, it could still just be a background idea. Oh, it's a beautiful morning here. So sunny. Under this paint here is we use coffee grounds under here. Here, I decided, well, I let that brown show because I think brown I love how brown looks with this shade of turquoise. But under here, yeah, it is painted. It's all very textured, and the coffee grounds are painted over. Oh, and then bottle lids were used here too. For the solid circles, bottle lid dipped in paint. Bubble wrap, cardboard edges, cardboard round tubes. This one was Spring Fever. The theme was Spring Fever. Painted background with collage. All collage flowers and face. No one wants to join me on the panel. I was hoping some people wanted to come up here. Hi, Logia. I don't know how to say it. Logia Arts. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I can invite people up on the panel. The link is right there. StreamYard is a StreamYard link in yellow. I posted it. My name is in yellow, and it's a StreamYard link for coming up here. I can invite 5 people up here. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Deidre. So, what is some of the hobbies you guys do? Nobody answered yet. I guess some of you are gardeners, right? Are a lot of you gardeners? And then Bobby dropped the link again for this is day 2 of the Turquoise Challenge, the YouTube Artist Turquoise Challenge. That's why I'm wearing different shades of turquoise. Even my shirt, that's a shade of, this is a shade of turquoise, all different shades. You type hashtag turquoise challenge, all one word. Bobby has put it down there, all one word, into the YouTube browser. We'll bring up about 50 YouTube artists participating in this turquoise challenge, where the artwork had to feature the color turquoise. It could have other colors in it, but had to feature shades of turquoise. Hi, Cheryl Dawn. Welcome. So nice to see you here. I've been asking people, what are some of your hobbies and free time activities? Please tell me some of your hobbies and free time activities. I did a series of these. Oh, did I just show you Spring Fever? Wait, I just showed you spring fever. That's spring. I just showed you this spring fever. And now I had just shown you that one. And then here's another. I did a bunch of different spring fevers. Painted background with the pearlescent, the Magicals pearlescent powdered pigment paints with collage on top. Love to have some people join me on panel. This one is Spring Has Sprung, and look, she has I put a bird nest on her head. I thought that makes it so whimsical. Spring has sprung. And this one again is about spring, but it's about planting a garden. I have writing right here. That's text, keys in there, hearts, text. The woman is the person is up here watering the garden. Any of you gardeners? Hello, the real Kima. Kimaka. The real Kima. Welcome. Yes, Cheryl Gardens. Oh, Cheryl also writes poetry. And she does videos, and I'm an exercise nut. She's an exercise nut. Awesome. Cheryl, what kind of exercise do you do? Running, jogging, what? Zumba, yoga. I've tried all those things. Basically, what I do at the gym now is, well, we just do lots of walking. So we either walk in the trails in the park, or we walk on the treadmill. And I usually walk if we walk in the park on the trails, that's usually an hour long walk. If it's in the treadmill at the gym, that's about 45 minutes that I do at about 3.7 miles an hour to 4 miles an hour. 4 miles an hour is almost a jog. That's really walking fast, because if it's anything more than 4 miles an hour, it almost becomes a jog. So I'm walking pretty fast when I do that. But I stopped the jogging because of not that I have any problems with my joints right now, but to prevent problems on the joints. Because I heard so many people that jog that get joint problems. And the real Kima, I think you're new to my live stream, and I'm actually a legally blind artist. I have not had a vision disability my whole life. It started in my 40s. And so when you see my face behind the iPad, I'm reading the chat. It's instead of me reading the chat right here, like it's right along next to the picture, I can't see that unless I get up like really close like this. So instead of reading the chat like that, which I can't even totally read it that good even that way, the best way I can read it is here. Free weights. Cheryl does free weights, assisted weights, walking, running. Oh my goodness, you usually do 2 hours a day? You are an exercise nut. Wow, 2 hours a day. Yes, running is hard on the joints. Living, yes. Welcome. Hello. So glad you're here. Oh, goodness. Hi, Jason. Yeah, well, no, some of those remarks you're saying, Jason, are Bobby, my moderator Bobby would know the categories of, but I think some of them could be considered harassment. If we have people in here, if we have people in here, you might be offending them with some of your statements. Yeah, okay, just it's your opinion. The thing is, don't keep repeating what you just said, though, because that's going to be harassment to keep repeating over and over. Okay, we heard your opinions, and now if you have anything else to join in our conversation, actually, the conversation right now was uh, what are some of your hobbies and free time activities, like art? Do you do art, gardening? Uh, what video games? Okay, all right, thank you, Bobby. I was just waiting to see whether he could join in to like the conversation as long as he didn't keep repeating those things over and over and over again. But I respect your opinion. I go by what my moderators do. Yeah, but yeah, I know. Well, I kind of thought so. Yes, kind of giving him the benefit of the doubt, just in case. Because yes, some those first few remarks could be offensive to people. Could be offensive to people that have a different opinion. That's right, just opinions, and but then it can get into something more harassing. Living, yes. What are some of your hobbies and interests that you do in your free hobbies and interests? I was in the middle of showing an art journal flip through. I'd love to know what many more of your hobbies and interests are, everybody. While I continue with my 2019, this is a now there's these highlights because on Monday everybody got a sneak peek full flip through of this is my 2019 current art journal. For each one of these pages, every single one of these pages I made a video for, but not all YouTube videos. Some of them are videos because I'm on a creative team, and once a month I have to make a video for a creative team that I'm on, and it's a non YouTube video. It's not published on YouTube. It's for her creative team. But this one is about gardening. Well, under the earth, like there's flowers. I mean, there's hearts under here. There's text writing. It's like abstract gardening. I know so many people garden. I just took up. I haven't gardened in a few years, but I started gardening And then this one is, I just started gardening this spring again after a few years. Oh, what's this one say? This one says, the time. Take time to smell the flowers. Oh, this one, take time to smell the flowers. Again, painted background with collage. All the rest of it's collage with painted background. This one, all acrylic painting, but not using a paintbrush at all. No paintbrush used. So what was used was a sea sponge for the flower, these flowers, and also for the light green. This is early spring. All the light green leaves in the trees. A corrugated cardboard edge was used for, and I have a video on this. A cardboard corrugated edge was used for the trees and the branches, and then finger painting for the grass. No paintbrushes used. For early spring. This is early spring. Hi, John T. Cash. Welcome. I'd love to have somebody come up on the panel. I can invite five people. 5 people can come up here. Oh, thanks, Deidre. Thank you, Crafting with Fury. Oh, thanks, Bobby. Oh, yes. If you just came in here, please remember this. Please remember this. It helps out the video. I have a record to beat of 50. I know so I was asking everybody in the chat, what are some of your hobbies and interests? And John T. Cash has said, I mean, I already know John T. Cash. One of his big hobbies and interests is playing the guitar. And then some people do gardening. Let's see. I know what Crafting with Fury does. She loves crafting. You should check out her channel, Crafting with Fury. She does awesome crafting. Ah, JMW. You make your own beer and wine. That's awesome. Oh, you're welcome, Crafting with Fury. Old school with a modern twist. Welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. You like to carve and do wood burning. Awesome. Do you do that on your channel? Old school with a modern twist? Enjoy making beer and wine. Awesome, JMW. Oh, hi, Sylvia. Oh, I'm so sorry you broke your foot and that it's causing you so much pain. I hope you're feeling better. I mean, I hope the doctors give you some medicine for the pain. And Sylvia, I already know what her hobbies and well, I don't know all her hobbies and interests, but Sylvia, besides art, she does a lot of great art on her channel. Besides artwork, what are some other some of your other hobbies and interests, Sylvia? You do gardening or anything? Oh, hi, Christy. So glad to see you here, Christy. Christy, welcome. Sylvia, welcome. Good. Oh, good morning. JMW, which do you like making better, beer or wine? Or you just like making both of them? You like both the same? That's a lot. Either people do one or the other. So for you to do both, making wine and beer, that's a lot. I mean, you have to have a big. I think you have to have a big space for that. Oh, your wife does scrapbooking, and she makes cards. Oh, Logia Arts is back. Just had to eat lunch. Okay, I'm so glad you're back. So glad you're back, Logia Arts. Logia Arts, what's your favorite kind of art? What's your favorite kind of art to do? I have to remember to check out your channel. And Bobby has put in the link about the hashtag turquoise challenge. That's why I'm wearing turquoise, all shades of turquoise today. All shades of turquoise. All shades of turquoise. It's day 2 of the YouTube artist hashtag turquoise challenge, where every artist, and there's about 50 artists participating, and they had to create artwork that featured the color turquoise. I'm in it too. I've been showing since the beginning. And I'll show again the artwork that I created, and I did create a video for it too. It's my most recent video. I published it. I mean, I posted it on Thursday of how I painted my turquoise challenge painting. And oh, so to find all the artists in the challenge, you type in hashtag turquoise challenge, all one word, in your YouTube browser. That's good, Sylvia. So I hope you're feeling a little bit better. You like them, JMW, you like them, you kind of like making wine and beer both the same. Okay. Okay, Sylvia says her other hobbies are gardening, writing poetry, playing guitar, singing, and reading. Awesome. I gave up on guitar. As an adult, I took guitar lessons for a year, and I for about 9 months or 8 months I did classical. I had a classical guitar teacher, and I learned pretty good. I learned some things. I learned a lot of good things with him, and learned how to play a few things. And then for 3 months, I went to a rock guitar teacher, and there's like, I don't even know what I learned. I don't know that I learned whatever I learned. I just totally don't remember. And after a year, I gave it a year, and it's like, guitar is just too hard for me. It's too hard. And singing, I love singing, but I'm not a good singer. I love singing though. And I like to write poetry too. I don't write poetry on a regular basis, just sometimes. And gardening, I haven't done gardening for a few years, but I just picked up gardening again for this spring and planted some flowers. Thanks for sharing it. A lot of you, thank you so much for sharing your hobbies and activities. Yeah. Nice to see so many of you in here. I think I pick up and getting more people in here, like in the second hour between 12 and 1 maybe. I might, instead of starting this at 11, I don't know, if I start picking up more people in here between 12 and 1, this time slot might change from 11 to 1 and change it from 12 to 2. I'm going to see if more people come in between the 12 and 1 o'clock hour. But I definitely cannot do 4 o'clock. Like, I do 4 o'clock all the rest of the days of the week, but cannot do 4 o'clock on Saturday because we go out to dinner. We go out to dinner early. Yes, right, Sylvia. It's difficult to pick up as an adult. My husband's trying to do that. We have 6 guitars sitting in the living room because he has more time now on his hands, and he's learning right now to play 3 different rock songs, but he hasn't finished learning how to play one complete song yet. But he's been a collector of guitars for the many years just because he loves looking at them, but they have been sitting in the closet. Now he finally got them all out. They're all sitting in the living room because he loves looking at them, and he is learning little by little about how to how to play. In a choir, singing in a choir, right? Yeah, I never sang in a choir, so my stepmother did. My mother and my stepmother loved singing in the choir. Okay, if you notice in the title it said week in review. Well, that was just because I'm going to show, basically this week, a lot of what I did on was showing art journal flip throughs. And today I was showing highlights of my 2019 current art journal, which is like a sneak peek because I have not made a video of a flip through, but each page, a video has been made for each page, but not a YouTube video. Some of them are YouTube videos, some of them are just non-YouTube videos for a creative team I'm on. So I think this one, all acrylic paint and no paintbrush was used. So I did just show this one. If you missed it and you weren't here, I'm sorry. this definitely needs wax paper in it. Because acrylic page up to acrylic page is going to stick together. This one, Pop Art Pets. Not on that side, on this side. This side, my two kitty cats. Pop Art Pets. So that's why I didn't make realistic colors, and it's just black outline, really simple shapes and fun colors. Pop Art Pets was the art prompt that I gave my Facebook art group. Take anybody welcome to join Art and Soul Studio Facebook group. You can get the link in any of my non-live stream videos. I should start putting the link in my live stream videos too, though. I might as well just start doing that. And this one was for one of the ones I did for Earth Day. Wait, let me make straight that. Soft chalk pastel on gray gesso background with collage. Oh, sepia color. Sepia color. This was all sepia color, and I colored everything was sepia colored, and I colored the flowers with soft pastel chalks, and left the woman and the tiger be sepia colored. And the prompt was Earth Day back in April 22nd. How's everybody doing today? How's your weather? We're having a beautiful morning, but I didn't step outside. I don't know how hot it is. Well, I checked the temperature this morning was 74. Depends on how high our humidity is. I think we're having a heat wave. It was yesterday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I think it's not going to let up until Tuesday. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. And thank you for crafting with Fury so much. Oh, White Tiger's your favorite. Okay. Thunderstorms where Sylvia is. Thunderstorms predicted. Or maybe she's already having thunderstorms. Whoa. Oh, I was hoping somebody would come on the panel. I can invite 5 people on the panel. I'm going to put the link for it to come up on the panel. Did that go in? No. Hold on. Hey. Oh, I got to copy it over again. Wait, I put in the wrong thing. There we go. There's the link for coming up here. Oh, you've had unusually mild weather, JMW. JMW, where do you live? JMW, would you like to come up on the panel? Mild weather's good. In the summer, woo, mild weather's good instead of severely hot. Oh, and you've had beautiful weather, especially for July. That's nice, Crafting with Fury. Alabama. Okay. And you've been having mild weather. Wow, in Alabama? Because I always think of Alabama as super hot. Okay, I guess I'm going to show more of my art journal flip through. Oh, gosh. Let's see. This one is, I love working like this with painted background, pearlescent paint background. This one says, spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and fly. Again, pearlescent painted background with collage. Spread your wings and fly. Oh, I'm almost coming to the end. This one is for June, the wedding month. June is wedding month. Well, all of summer is a little bit kind of like wedding season. Summer is, but June is definitely wedding month. I think this one was for Earth Day also. I don't know why, but well, the art prompt to the art Facebook group that I co-host was your version of Mother Earth in a visual form. Create your own version of Mother Earth as a visual form, as a visual. Acrylic paint, collage, soft chalk pastels, some writing. I love to include writing and with my imagery. Her face, if you, oh no, can you see? Wait, her face is right here. Yeah. So that was my version of Mother Earth. One of my versions. I have many different versions of Mother Earth, actually. Here's another version of it. This is not for the turquoise challenge, but it was another a prompt to the art Facebook group that I co-host, and paint a cool summer drink. It looks like the one I did for the turquoise challenge, but it's not. Similar, but not. Paint a cool summer drink. Thank you, Deidre. And Crafting with Fury, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that one. Thank you. Oh, you adore my Mother Earth page? Thank you, Sylvia. I love to create different I love to create different versions of Mother Earth. I have done that. And I have a new one coming up actually in August. It's going to be another version of Mother Earth create visual. Oh, just a second. I have to type. I have to type a. Oh, I have to send off a message to a friend. Just for a second. Christy. Oh, Christy. She says I want to get back into acrylic pouring. Okay. I had several that didn't turn out, so I got discouraged. I remember you said you balance your elbow on ruler, right? Oh yeah, Deidre. Yes, for painting straight lines or drawing straight lines. It's a lot of things. It's called a maul stick. I just learned that MAUL, a maul stick. But I use like a ruler, and so then you put the ruler here, and it steadies your hand. It steadies your hand so that you can paint a straight line without having to draw the straight line with a ruler and then still try to go like that. That still could be hard. You steady your hand on like I use a ruler, and it steadies your hand, and it steadies your hand. You can make this perfect straight line. It steadies your hand so you can make a perfect straight line. I mean, I've known about that technique for a long time, but I forgot about it, and then I just started using it again, and it works wonderfully. Oh, Christy, you should keep doing acrylic pouring. Yeah, Christy, you should keep doing acrylic pouring. You don't know. There's so many times I don't create something that I totally love. I'm like, it's you know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. I don't love everything I create. I'm like to be able to create things that you love everything you create. It's like, it just doesn't work that way. Not for me. It's like I create some things that are like this, and then I keep trying to work on them, and I keep trying to work on them and try to make them better and better, and it just won't happen. So and then I just say it's good enough. It's good enough. I'm going to let it go. It's good enough. And then cuz and then sometimes I create things that I really love and stuff, and other times I don't. And if your first few acrylic pours didn't go well, just keep going. And you know what you should watch if you're trying to really learn about acrylic pouring. You should go to the. She did a whole month long thing, step by step, from beginning to end, on how to start off acrylic painting. Do you know? I mean, acrylic pouring with Whimsy Creek Art. Christy? Have you ever checked out Whimsy Creek Art? She did a whole month tutorial, step by step, every day, teaching you right from the beginning everything you need to know about acrylic pouring. Have you ever checked her out, Whimsy Creek Art? Okay, Sylvia. Hope you're back soon. Oh, you're welcome, Christy. So I'm waiting to see if Christy's heard of Whimsy Creek Art. Hi, Grayscale Painting. Hi, Grayscale Painting. Welcome. Yes, I guess it's your first time here, right? And what I was doing, I'm doing a flip through of, I'm doing like a highlights of the week, and highlights of the week and review were that I did a bunch of art journal flip throughs this week, and almost finished just doing highlights of my current 2019 art journal, and was going to do some more highlights of art journal flip throughs of ones that I did total art journal flip throughs this week, and I'm just going to do highlights today. And we're talking about our hobbies and interests. Oh, and if you just got here, please remember this. Trying to beat my record of 50, 5-0. Oh, you're from New York State. I have relatives living in New York State. Do you happen to live near Lake Ontario? Grayscale Painting, do you happen to live in Lake Ontario, near Lake Ontario? Thank you, Christy. Oh, 19 likes, only need one more. One more for 20. Hi, buddy. So nice to see you. What? That's horrible. Oh my, at least it was only temporary and you got it back. That's horrible. I'm so glad you're back. Oh, Utica. So Grayscale Paintings from Utica. Right, near, in your hometown was Buffalo. Okay. Yay, hey, buddy. So welcome to have you back. That's terrible that they did that. Hmm. And grayscale painting, I mean, if you see me like this, hide behind my iPad, it's because that's how I read the chat, because I have a vision disability, and that's the easiest way to read the chat. Would anybody like, I can invite 5 people up here on the panel. Let me put Let me put the link in if you're interested in coming up on the panel. JMW, both from Amazon, and they're not expensive either. This is the case. The case actually flips over, and then you can fold and look at you see the creases in the. Let me take this off for a minute. See how the crate goes like that? That folds like that. Ow. So that makes it so you could actually stand up. Oh, look, it folds it in a triangle like this. God, hold on. See? And that makes it stand up. If I wanted to stand up, oh, you can't see that. Okay. But it folds into a triangle like that, which acts as a stand. It acts as a stand, and then you can fold it up and put it like this. They come in all different colors. And then I keep mine like this because I just always have the strap on it. But I could just take the strap off every time. And it's a Mac MAX Max cases. A Max cases, not the case, but these cases are very common on Amazon. Just look what you want, an iPad cover case. But the rubber strap thing is from Max Cases, which is also on Amazon too. MAX, Amazon Mary, MAX, Max Cases and then you put your hand in there and it securely holds this. Really securely holds it. Like if I'm on a bumpy train or anything like that, I feel no worry that this is going to fall off anywhere. Yeah, definitely check it out. They're not expensive. And they offer all kinds of these things. Different kinds of straps on Amazon. Different kinds of straps like that. And I like this style the best. You're going to see a whole bunch of different styles. Maybe you can narrow it down, but say it's a Max case, MAX, Max. I don't know why they call it case, because it's not a case, but that's the name of their company, Max Case, on Amazon. And this is the style I like best, because they do have other styles, and I don't know, I don't like them so much. And this was the style I like the best. Let's see. Do we have 20 thumbs up? Hoping to get more of these. If you just came in and you forgot, the record for a live stream, it's a record for both live stream and videos that I've ever gotten, was 50 from last Sunday. Oh, great, Christy. Thank you. Let's see. Grayscale Painting may be interested in knowing about the Turquoise Challenge. It's a YouTube artist turquoise challenge where about 50 YouTube artists participated in creating artwork that features the color turquoise. It's just started yesterday. Today's day 2. That's why I'm in all different shades of turquoise. These are genuine turquoise earrings. This is, most people would call this teal, but it is really a dark shade of turquoise. Then I have a light colored turquoise shirt and turquoise cup holder, and I even have turquoise on the name badges because it's day 2 of the turquoise challenge, and it'll go on for 24/7 for the rest of there's no end to it. It'll be on for years from now. You could always, as long as you type into your YouTube browser hashtag turquoise challenge, all one word, it will bring up like about 50 artists that are participating in this. Yes, if you're interested in looking it up, here it is. I'll type it in here. Hashtag, all one word. Damn. There, I typed it in. That's how you type it into your YouTube browser. Oh, okay. Grayscale Painting is cooking. I'm so glad you're listening. Even if you can't see the chat, that's fine. Just listening. Thank you so much. Grayscale Painting, are you male or female? Oh, sorry, I don't want to ask you too many questions since you said you're cooking. Male, okay. I thought, but I didn't know for sure. Yeah, I got to check out your channel too. I can't right now. Oh, wow. Let's see. 10. I went up. 10 are watching now. Yay, 10. Oh. Okay, more highlights of Art Journal Flip Through. 2019 Art Journal. This was a gray gesso background with soft chalk pastels and markers. Drew from observation. No pencil, no eraser. Did not use a pencil, did not use an eraser. It's called contour line drawing, where no pen, just right away with the marker, right away with the Sharpie marker, and started drawing from observation. I cut off a branch of rhododendron flowers and set it in front of me and started drawing. No pencil, no eraser. Right away with a Sharpie marker, and then colored in with soft chalk pastels. Yes, soft chalk pastels, right. I love soft chalk pastels. Rhododendrons. And I made like a soft background with, I love making the backgrounds on the color. I love working on gray gesso. Beautiful, beautiful neutral color to work with. Hold on. And again, because I make weekly YouTube videos, but I have to make monthly non-YouTube videos for a creative team that I'm on. So again, I kind of did the same thing again. Different composition, no pencil, no erasers. Just start drawing right away with a black Sharpie marker, and then color in with soft chalk pastels. Oh, and this one was abstract landscape with inks, with India inks and some gold acrylic paint. And doing different mark making. Like you see the dripping, you see I use paintbrush for different kinds of mark making. Thank you, Deidre. And Crafting with Fury. Oh boy. Well, here's the sneak peek painting that I did for the turquoise challenge. You can see my video. It's my most recent video. I posted it on Thursday. Here's what I created for the turquoise challenge. A turquoise tropical drink with a little umbrella in it and colorful straws. It's watercolor background, and all the rest of it's acrylic paint. But this is all painted on watercolor paper, 12 by 16 inches. The featured, so this the tabletop is like a greenish color, but that is like a greenish turquoise, because there's like greenish turquoise and bluish turquoise. Who wouldn't like a cool tropical drink like that right now in the summer? Yay, I would. And this was the other, in the same, I did kind of the same theme of a tropical drink again, but this is not for the turquoise challenge, but I painted, this is where I got this idea for painting a cool summer drink as an art journal prompt, or as an art prompt for the Facebook art group that I'm in, that I co-host with another friend. And I started off with this idea and then did the turquoise challenge one. Who wouldn't love a cool tropical drink like that right now or today, later today? I would. So as week in review, that was some of the highlights of Art Journal flip through that I did this on Monday. I actually did that. On Monday, I did the sneak peek of that, my 2019 Art Journal. And it's a sneak peek because I haven't made a flip through video of it, even though practically many of those have YouTube videos for them, for pages that I did. But no flip through video of it yet. Hi, Gracie. So nice to see you here. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Gracie. How are you? How are you doing? And I'm pretty sure you're in the turquoise challenge too, aren't you? That's what, Gracie, that's why I'm still wearing shades of turquoise today, because it's the second day of the turquoise challenge. So I'm wearing different shades of turquoise. Greenish turquoise, bluish turquoise. This one, most people call this teal, but it's also can be considered a shade of turquoise. Thank you, Gracie. If Gracie, please remember to do this. Please remember to click thumbs up, please. Trying to beat record of 50 set on last Sunday. All right, now throughout this week I did do flip throughs of other art journals, and I was just going to do highlights. This is like week in review. I was going to just do highlights of other. Gracie, did you want to come up here? Can you come up here? I'll put the link. Are you able to finally come up here? Here's the link. If your computer's working fine, if you're feeling fine. Oh, buddy, okay. Hope you're back soon. Okay. It's still crashing. Okay, Gracie. Okay, I'm going to get out another art journal. This one was another art journal. It's the highlights of, I'm going to only show highlights. Like earlier this week, I did do a full flip through of this older art journal, but today is only just going to be highlights. It's mixed media paper, which means it means that wet mixed media is going to hold up better on this kind of paper because it's mixed media paper. And it's a Strathmore visual journal. It's pretty small. Only 5.5 by 8 inches. Pretty small. Here's a nice summary picture. I did a shaving cream. I did a whole bunch of shaving cream prints and then created this flamingo design on a shaving. It still smells a little bit like shaving cream. Shaving cream print with a flamingo design. Cut paper collage flamingo design. Crackle paper. Making kind of like all different kind of crackle paste. Seeing which works best with using different recipes of. I bought crackle paste, but here I was trying to create crackle paste with Elmer's glue and something else. I don't know. This one kind of turned out the best. Has any of you ever done that? Crackle paste? Or creating your own crackle paste? This was interesting. It was plastic wrap. You like paint. Like I painted on black. I painted some colors on black. And then while the paint was still wet, laid plastic wrap, wrinkled plastic wrap on top. This one was on black, and this one was plastic. It was like watercolors, different watercolor shapes painted, and then crinkled plastic wrap laid on top. Black and then white backgrounds. What's that? This is good for bark-like a texture. This is just brown tissue, art tissue, wrinkled art brown tissue. Creates nice brown effect. Bark. Looking like bark. Inchies. How many of you have done inchies? And I created these inchies from painty papers, where you paint your scrap paint on paper, on sketchbook, on different kind. Like you set aside a book just for the scrap paint, and then cut them up into inchies. Thanks, Gracie. And you're doing okay, Gracie? Okay, that's good. Right. For a watermelon painting. Oh, that's cool, Gracie. Thanks, Sylvia. Thanks, Gracie, again. Okay, glad you're doing okay. Oh, the number went up, 50. Okay. Oh, this one was fun. I think I used one of my shaving cream prints. Yeah, I used one of my shaving cream prints, and then I ripped it, and it created these nice white edges. You have to have like thicker paper to be able to do that. It creates the nice white edges that look like for the waves, and then ripped it in like wavy rips, not straight rips, like wavy, and then ripped them and glued them on from using one of my shaving cream prints. And then corrugated cardboard down here and neon paper there. Yeah, I like this one. It's cool. Any of you done shaving cream prints before? Messy, messy. You gotta have like this big aluminum tub, and then like the kind you bake a turkey in. Fill it up with shaving cream, and then you mix in acrylic paints that are similar. And like I just did all greens and blues, and then I have a video on this. If you just went to my channel and in the search button within my channel, search for shaving cream prints, I show you how to do this. Yeah, that's, you like Garfield? There's Garfield, right? In my head, the sky is blue, the grass is green, and cats are orange. By Jim Davis. Jim Davis is the creator of Garfield. And I just was working on the background. I did some kind of like printed background. This one. Whimsical tree at sunset. And I have a painting, a larger size painting that I did of this. And it's actually my most popular video with 5,000 some views. That is one of my earlier videos. And if you look under popular uploads, it's my number one most popular video of me creating this, but on a larger canvas size. And with a cat in it. I have a cat that's in it in the picture too. Not on this one, but some of these are sticking together. I should put wax paper in between. Oh, I love this one. I did beads in the middle. Oops, can't say it. Strips of, okay, it was painty papers. Make strips of them. Leave the edges uneven here. Left the edges uneven. I like that. Then just glue them across, and then I think I added some gold paint on top here and there, and made these beads on wire with feathers. Who's here? Pick Rick's here. Yay! And oh, you love the colorful strips. Thank you, Sylvia. And Buddy came back. And I'm sure Pickerick remembered this, right? Remembered this? Pickerick, you want to come up a panel? Let's see who else. Oh, Pickerick, yay. Please come up on panel. Nobody's come up on panel today. No one. No one. I would appreciate it so much if you did. Oh, there's the link. Okay, I'll wait for you in the waiting room. Nobody's come up on panel today, and I'm almost almost come to 2-hour mark. Oh, I'm surprised you stopped by. How did you even have time to stop by? What's wrong? How did you have time to stop by?
Me?
Oh my. Yeah, how'd you have time to stop by?
I did. I mean, I ate after I left that stream this morning. I just came back by here. I actually meant to send everybody over here, and I forgot it when I got ready to leave. Oh.
I didn't know that was allowed. I didn't know if you wanted to send people over here.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I could say, you mean like I could tell you, I could say, tell them I have a 11 o'clock stream and.
Heck yeah.
I was thinking, I was trying to think, are people coming in? I don't know if I should you might know. Do you think 11 to 1 is better or 12 to 2?
I don't know that it really matters. It seems all the same during the day to me. Dang. Lunchtime is not a good time. Oh, everybody's trying to eat, you know. Everybody's trying to eat lunch. Oh.
Darn.
Oh, I gotta get up.
If I did it from 10 to 12, that would be being when you stream.
It don't matter. Really, it don't.
I don't know. 10 to 12 might be better.
What am I got running here? Oh, that's my phone.
Hold on, I'm checking how much. 13, yay. 13, I mean watching.
Cool.
Everybody meet Picker Rick. He's an awesome channel. You check him out. He does gardening. If anybody really wants to know about gardening, he's an expert. Oh, yes, he loves Crafting with Fury, loves your puppy. His name is Elvis.
Thank you, Crafting.
Crafting with Fury, do you have, she has cats. I don't know if she has dogs, though. Do you have cats and dogs? I know you have cats. Do you have dogs, Crafting with Fury? Who's this? Thank you. Hi. Hello, thank her. Thank her. It's hard for me to pronounce your name, but welcome. And then, hello, that does not need to be hidden. Kashtish. Let's see, Picker or I can't. Wait, Kathleen says Picker is a king to have a fall garden. What? Oh, Crafting with Fury has a Saint Bernard. He has cats and a Saint Bernard.
Ah. Cool.
You're inside, aren't you? Is it too hot outside?
I'm trying to figure out what Crafting's saying. Hello, can you?
I know. I was trying to figure that out. No, it's what Kathleen said. Pick it or GN King to have a fall garden.
I'm planning to have one.
She meant, are you going to have a fall garden?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
A fall garden means what? What do you grow in a fall garden?
Cabbage, broccoli, greens, all kinds of stuff like that. All the cooler crops like that you get by with. I might even plant some stuff not traditionally fall, but I don't know. Yeah.
Because where you live, the temperature doesn't really get that much. It gets somewhat cooler.
It'll get cool enough to kill it a dead winter, but it's late. Well, I had tomatoes and stuff planted, but the deer have wreaked havoc on my yard, jumped the electric fence, eat just about everything I had up. I still got tomatoes planted out here, but I almost gave up on it. About to drive me insane, trying to handle them.
Damn. Like almost everything you planted, they ate.
Almost. Like 100 some tomato plants.
Darn.
Sure did.
I'll be right back. I need a restroom break. Thank you. Hold on.
All right. Hey guys. She's been going an hour and 51 minutes. I almost went to sleep. I can't text today. It's terrible. I was trying to unscramble it there. I thought you were saying you was going to plant some stuff for a second. I didn't know. I didn't know. Elvis is wanting to take a nap. I see. See Elvis. Elvis. Hey, we talking to you, Elvis? I watch a lot of YouTube live streams right there. That's a lot of tomato plants. It is. What breed is Elvis? Elvis is his mama was a full-blooded American pit bull, and his dad was a full-blooded Alaskan husky. That's why he has blue eyes and a curled tail, the Alaskan husky part.
And his eyes are ice blue.
They really glow almost. Wished I had eyes like that.
There's some people that do. Almost do have eyes like that.
You've been going a pretty good while now. You got it rocking.
I usually go for 2 hours, almost 2 hours. And sometimes I go over than 2 hours. I was almost gonna cut short. Because
rocking, don't stop it.
It's just not as it just was not as many people. I mean, it was pretty much under 10 for this whole time, under 10 people.
You're getting better at it too, because you kept the conversation going the whole time.
I'm showing my art journal. I'm doing everything.
Sure did. I got to get up.
And I did finally get people to tell me what their hobbies and interests are.
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you. But Bobby left, and I didn't know if it was because I offended him. I sent him an instant message, so I have to check that out.
Oh, Lord. Maybe not.
It had to do with a troll issue, which whatever. So I instant messaged him. I haven't heard back from him. Because after that thing happened, it kind of it was almost right after that, I didn't hear, he disappeared. So it could be for some other reason.
Yeah. He said earlier when he was on mine this morning, he had to go do something. I can't remember what it was, though. Something.
Yeah. So I just for me to check it out, I just instant messaged him. That's all. And I haven't heard back from him. That's all. It was no big, I don't think it was a big thing.
Probably not. I'm a paint instructor and a musician. Grayscale, cool.
Oh, Grayscale, really? Let me check this. Musician and a paint instructor? That's awesome. To be both. All right, okay. Take care, Kathleen, if I'm probably not too late to say bye to you. Later? Yeah, going to town later, take care. You're going to town, I think. Okay, so I think you left already. All right. Yes, yes, that's right. See you, Kathleen, right. Thanks so much for helping out. Woo. Oh, her fur baby, Grayscale, I mean his. Grayscale Paintings fur baby is a 135-pound pit bull. And bull mastiff.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Yes. Pit bull and bull mastiff. Oh my, that's a powerful combination.
Yeah, the bull mastiffs are big dogs anyway, and they look like pit bulls. They're some form of a pit bull.
I think, yeah, they're so big.
Ooh, no, don't fall out.
And then, oh, Crafting with Fury has a dog named Zeus, and her Saint Bernard is 253 pounds.
Oh my God.
And Apollo, her dog Apollo, is 175.
That's the biggest dog I've ever heard of.
Oh my goodness. Crafting with Fury, what do? You can't walk those dogs. You just like let them out in your yard or something.
To ride them. Christy, that's not a fur baby. It's only 5 pounds.
I know, Crafting with Fury, you do not walk them. They're gonna drag you away.
I used to sweep up 5 pounds of fur from Scooby. Christy. Every few days.
Wait, that's what she said?
She said her dog weighed 5 pounds.
Oh, and you said you used to sweep up 5 pounds of fur?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny. Elvis is a runt in his family. I can tell by how little he is to be a pit bull and a husky. He's only 50 pounds. I mean, and that's after me putting on weight on him for months now. He's still only like 52, 53 pounds. He was a runt, but he's feisty. Hey, Crafty, good to see you. I bet she's got a cutie there. I've seen her cats, but I haven't seen her fur baby.
What, Crafting with Fury?
No, Christy.
Oh, Kristen?
Yeah. I was just thinking about the joke we used to have going about the cats. I didn't even know she had a dog. I had a dog that was 11 pounds.
Oh, hi, Marianne's Creative Mix. And nice to see you here. Oh, that's okay. You have 5 minutes to visit. That's fine. If you remember, give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up, please. I have a record. 50 from last Sunday, 50 on the live stream I did. I did 50 thumbs up. Just trying to work on that record. So nice to see you here. We were talking about our fur babies.
Cheryl got 5 cats. Cat lady.
5. Cheryl Dunn has 5 cats.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to vacuum every day, Cheryl?
Elvis don't really shed much like the other one used to. He's short-haired. It don't really a lot of.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had a long-haired dog before?
It was a lab, but yeah, that was pretty much longer. I'm just kidding with the cat lady. Please, I didn't mean it like, bad.
Yeah, Cheryl vacuums every day. Yes, I guess she has to with 5 cats.
Uh-oh.
And Marianne, do you have any fur babies? I have a calico cat too. Grayscale says I have a calico, both the same age. Yes, I have twin fur babies. They're twin girl kitties that were born in the same litter. I got them when they were 3 months old. They're now 6 years old, or maybe they're 7. Were they 6 or 7? Oh, I forget. 6 or 7 years old, and then 6 years old. Yes, they are 6 years old, and I got them when they were 3 months old, and they were born in the same litter. Maggie Moo and Cassie Poo.
I wish that's still
Cassie, but I like to call her Cassie Poo. And Maggie Moo looks like a cow. She has the markings of a cow, black and white. I didn't name them that. That was Maggie Moo and Cassie were the names they were given. I just decided not to change it. I almost changed Cassie's name though, but I like the name Cassie Poo. Okay, Marianne has 3 chihuahuas and 1 cat, and the fur from the dogs is the worst. 3 chihuahuas, that's a lot, plus 1 cat, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Oh, hi, Bobby. Oh, he fell asleep.
Hey,
No, he stayed up late. I think he stayed up till 4 or later than 4 because I saw his video went till 4 o'clock with Cliff. So
all night. He said this morning he stayed up all night.
let's see, what did he do? He just said he stayed up all night. Hello, Rick. I fell asleep. Well, he told you on your stream he had stayed up all night.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's what I was doing. I didn't go to bed till 5, and then got up at 8 did another stream.
Boy, you were on Bobby's stream.
No, well, I was last night, but I got off of there and did some other stuff.
And then you stayed up till 5.
Yeah, talking and stuff.
Oh, okay. Bobby in the house. Sylvia's so happy to see Bobby in the house.
You're funny, Kristen.
She's giving you a kiss on your cheek, Bobby.
Mostly stuff.
Wait, you didn't have a live stream at 5 in the morning, did you?
No,
I mean, like late at night, I mean.
no.
Oh, Marianne, let's see what she says. The Chihuahuas are the best you can't have. The best that you can't have just one. Oh, because they're the best. They are the best guard dogs. She used to have a border collie, and I trained for search and rescue, and I miss her the most. Oh, okay. And the Chihuahuas are really good guard dogs, she says.
I do too, Sylvia. I had a big white Labrador Retriever with a black eye. His name was Scooby. He
A
passed.
white one? I thought they were all like rust. I mean, yellow colored. Yes, rust or something.
This
Yellow,
white.
orange, white. A white Labrador. I'm thinking something different. I'm thinking of a what? Is there such a thing as a Labrador collie?
Maybe.
Of collies. Collies are always like the orange colored, right?
Yeah, most of the time. Sure.
Well, now look what time it is, and people are it's jumping on here. So I'm thinking I might do 12 to 2 next week. Even though you said that's lunchtime, I don't know.
Yeah, people usually, if I have one in the middle of the day, they usually go start eating at lunchtime. But I mean, if you start at 12, they'll be coming back from lunch, you know. If you start at 12.
If I start at 12, what?
They will be coming back from lunch by the time you get going good and get everything wound up.
Yeah, like things might start picking up at 12:30 or something.
Yeah.
I feel like lunch is not like dinner. Like dinner's like everybody's gonna be eating dinner together. There's a set time for dinner. Dinner's like a more like planned out, formal, like sit down, everybody sit down together kind of thing. Where lunch is like some people eat lunch, some people don't. Breakfast, same thing. A lot of people don't even eat breakfast, and some people see what I do is like I might eat a light. If I know I'm going to go out to eat, I hardly eat anything during the day because I know I'm going to splurge going out to a restaurant to eat for dinner. And then during the week, I'm like, I usually skip lunch. I have breakfast and dinner. Breakfast and maybe a light dinner.
Oh, she lost her cat in 19 years. I know that was hard.
Oh, yeah, I lost my cat when she was 16 years old. Oh, her kitty's 19 right now. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Christy. Oh, your Labrador was black. Okay. Oh, thanks, Bobby. For the up.
Making my mom dizzy.
She's watching. Awesome.
Hey, Mrs. McNutt. Good to see you. How are you doing today? That's a
What?
fine son you
What are you
raised.
talking about?
That's a fine son you raised, Mrs. McNutt. I just want you to know that.
She wrote in there, you're making my mom dizzy?
Yeah, I'm a swinger.
Ah, that.
What'd you laughing at?
Because I have a friend that actually is. And
Yeah, I'm not.
it was shocking to find out. So, wait a minute. Marianne said, I have to run now. That's fine. I'm sorry I can't stay. That's why I'm so glad you visited for 5 or 10 minutes. Bye, Marianne.
I hear you, Gray. I hear you, Grace Gab. I need some coffee. We can keep this going.
Is that what you drink throughout the day? Don't you just ever want water?
Huh?
You don't drink water, you just drink coffee?
Well, I do drink water, but I need to put some more out of my cases into the refrigerator and get it cold. I actually need to get water, but I just woke up. I took a nap after that stream.
Oh, you did?
So I need, yeah, I was still in bed when I clicked the button for you.
I saw that. I said, what are you? You're like inside?
Yeah.
You look like you were in bed. I actually didn't, I thought, well, maybe you're sitting on your couch. I didn't know that. I didn't really know if you were in bed or not, but.
That's when it's time for a reality check for yourself if you're that comfortable. Thing on in bed. Don't care. Oh. Come back, glasses. Oh.
Oh, Cheryl's leaving. Bye, Cheryl. Oh, wait, no. She said, see you later, Marianne. Okay.
Oh, you ate the melons already? You didn't ate them, Bobby?
Wow, you can keep the camera going even when you have to go do that.
Mm-hmm. Move it around, versatile. Keeps everybody interested in what you're doing.
Because it's a mobile?
It's on the laptop, really. I wish I could show you. Let's see.
It's your laptop?
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I see what you would mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Right. You have it just sitting on. Well, I can't really see. Let me see that. Well, it's sitting on a table, and I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Now we're really going to get interested. I'm going to put milk and sugar in this.
In what?
In this cup of coffee. Mm-hmm. Put milk and sugar in this cup of coffee. There's my dog.
That's what I do every day. And cinnamon. Don't you like cinnamon?
I love cinnamon.
Yeah, I started adding a little sprinkle of cinnamon in my coffee. Cream and sugar and the cinnamon is awesome.
Hello, Mr. Rick and Diana. I just want to softball game today, and now I'm going to be the next softball game at
Who's
2.
this? Sorry, I got ice in my mouth. Hi, Mr. Bolton.
Rick's put a muffin in there. I wish I had one. I wish I had one.
Oh, you won your softball game. That's awesome. Now you're going to be your next softball game at 2:30 today.
Congratulations, Mr. Fulton.
Yeah. Congratulations, Mr. Fulton. Now you got a second softball game today. Okay. Hope you do really great. Mr. Fulton, you want to come up on panel?
Yeah, he does.
Here's the link, Mr. Fulton. He loves coming up on panel. I know you love coming up on panel, Mr. Fulton. Here we go. There's your link. Oh, there he is. Okay. No, that's Bobby. Looks like we're going to probably have 4 people up here.
Cool.
Bobby, yeah. Yeah, I thought I offended you. I thought that's why you left.
No, I fell asleep.
Rick fell off.
Yeah, he fell right off the porch. Didn't you see that?
No. And Mr. Fulton. There's the link, Mr. Fulton. And oh, here we go. Now who's this? This is
Sure.
you got Rick back. And I think Mr. Fulton's coming up. Oh, this is 1 o'clock. You know what? But I could go from 1 to 3, but that's into that's almost the time that we leave for dinner. So that 12, maybe I should start at 12 or 12:30.
Bye, Deidre.
I should probably start at 12. I think instead of starting at 11, I might be starting at 12 now. Maybe. No, I got to think about it. Oh, Deidre's leaving?
Yeah, she'd do that.
Oh,
Just
bye,
take
Deidre. You got it wrong. Okay. Thanks for helping so much.
Okay, have a good one there. Now, I promise when I cut that melon up, I'll save a little bit for you, Rick.
All right. I like melon. I need to go get another one. I eat all of them. I had that. Remember when I was eating all that watermelon the other week?
Yeah.
I need to get some cantaloupe this time, or some those other kind.
Honeydew. Honeydew's the other one.
Honeydew, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Mm-hmm.
I found out honeydew's usually consistently good. A watermelon, you got to watch it. Sometimes you get really bad watermelon.
You got to know how to thump on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just ask Rick. He knows.
Can't be too ripe, and it could be bad.
You got to slap them. You just got to slap them till they sound good.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
tough boys
come
about to pick 'em.
up here. Let's see. Honeydew, yummy.
You know how to tell if they're really ripe?
This is great. Oh,
Yeah.
Grace Painting. So glad you enjoy our guests, our panel guests. Oh, hi, DK.
Yeah, you take one of the melon knives and you stick in there and plug it.
That'd work. On the vine, if the vine is curled on the end and dried out, it's probably
Yeah.
If it's still green, it gets iffy if it's still got a green color.
Yeah.
If what still has a green?
The vine right at the end of the melon.
Which melon? What kind?
A
Almost
watermelon.
any of them, yeah.
Well, yeah, just about any.
Any melon?
Mhm.
Yeah. If it's still real green, it's probably not going to be ripe.
When the melon's ripe too, the vine will pull right off. If it don't come off easy, it's probably not ripe either.
Well, you're talking about gardening.
Yeah.
Get those melons from your garden. I never do that. So I only buy them from Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. You get the organic ones.
Oh, then you pick up the end. And
For the most part, we do, but we don't always. But for the most part, we try to get organic.
Yeah.
If you get them from the store, you just pick them up and smell the end. I just smell it.
That's the best way for them cantaloupes
Or
and
feel how soft it is.
honeydews and smell it. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
you can smell it. All right. We hardly ever buy melon anyway.
Well, what are we talking to you for? Get off here.
The thumping though is absolutely that's a go-to way for everybody is thumping it.
Yeah, it's kind of had that just nice sound where it sounds like it's just about ready to explode.
Mm-hmm. It's solid, hard thump. Don't sound hollow.
What? So you slap it with your hand?
Thump. Oh, you can't. You take your finger and thump it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I pat him like a little baby.
Or pat it either one.
Well, I know that your mother's not growing any melon, is she, Bobby?
Not this year. Maybe next year we'll get around to it.
Right. So you guys are buying yours from a store too.
Well, actually, this one was given to her, and so she brought it to me.
Oh, okay.
Plus a couple big cabbage heads. I'll be tearing up on tomorrow. I take them cabbage heads with a couple big pieces of sausage, and I'll be eating away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what DK says about you, Bobby? He says, Bobby always so chill, looks always so chill, looks cooler than an Eskimo's nose.
Oh, yeah, at least I feel awake now.
Gotta go, Diana.
Okay. Oh, thanks for staying so long, Cracking Fury. Gosh, you really stayed a long time. I appreciate that. Thanks so much.
Yeah, have a good one there, Crafty.
Yeah, and have a good rest of your weekend.
Hey, by the way, if I missed anybody, hello. Good afternoon.
It jumped up there a minute ago to about 16. I don't know what it is now.
Yeah, I'll check in a minute. Oh, it's 11.
11, 26 thumbs up.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was when I checked on it. It was about 16 or something like that.
Oh, DK, did you remember this? Please remember this. Trying to beat a record of 50 from Sunday.
So come on, what happened to that 2 thumbs up?
Yeah.
What, this?
Yeah, almost looks like you're milking a cow.
Now I don't even like to say it. I just say, don't forget this, everybody.
She don't know nothing about milking no cow.
I know I've never done it, but I know something about it.
Yeah, she knows you pull on something and something squirts out.
Yeah, I think we all know that.
Yeah, they call that milk.
Right.
Just you city girls.
Suburban girls. Not city. I didn't grow up in the city. We grew up in the suburbs.
The first time I ever milked a goat, I like to never got the hang of it. I thought I would never get it. And then finally I figured it out, how to do it.
Yeah, once you get their headlocks down in that, up on the post or the stand there, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to chase them around and do it.
Yeah. I had a border collie then, and it would sit down at the goat, and I could squirt milk in its mouth from the goat. It'd drink that milk like it was no tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Hey, most people don't realize, and they can't, they say they can't stand goat's milk.
I love goat milk cheese. Goat milk cheese is awesome. That's all we eat. goat milk cheese. At home, that's all we buy is goat milk cheese.
Yeah, you know that comes from a goat.
Yeah, love it.
I love
But
goat.
we don't drink goat milk. We drink almond milk. We drink almond milk and eat goat milk cheese at home.
Yeah,
If we were at a restaurant, we'll eat any cheese they got. Doesn't
I think
matter.
goat's milk tastes like almost like whole cow's milk, like 100% milk.
but richer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little
I
richer.
don't want to drink the milk. I prefer almond milk, vanilla flavored almond milk.
Oh gosh. There we go with another person that tries to think you can milk an almond.
It makes good milk.
I've
For
drank it before.
cereal. Or if I just want to drink it, I love it.
Well, yeah, it's okay.
That's funny, DK. That is funny.
What?
I'm gonna let you read it. It's your chat.
All right.
Yeah, that is a good one there. Oh, good Lord.
That's right.
I was on that almond milk kick.
Well,
for a while.
the Dairy Council does speak utter nonsense completely.
Mhm.
They're big business. And most women, the women that drink milk because they've been trained to think that you drinking milk is going to increase your calcium content and make your bones stronger. No, they're the ones that are more prone to osteoporosis. The best way to get your calcium is through deep green leafy vegetables.
Mm.
That's how you really get calcium in your bones.
Really?
But the Dairy Council will tell you utterly different.
Bye, Sylvia.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with this.
Bye, Sylvia.
No, that's right. I'm not on my channel. I can't say that.
I'm glad you reminded yourself of that. And spared.
I'm not used to seeing Rick up here.
I know it gets you confused and you think you're on your own channel, right?
Well, you know, I did just wake up, so I'm not all here yet.
Okay. And you stayed up all night?
Well, no, I just slept some. I said I just slept some, so I'm good now.
After staying up all night, right? Then you slept a few hours. This
Well, let me see. Maybe an hour because I was on here. God, I must have fell asleep sitting here, moving the mouse around, trying to keep an eye on, what was going on. And it just finally got the best of me.
Fell off after that troll.
Yeah, that guy, I seen him before, and it was going to get worse and worse and worse.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And you can trust me on that one.
Yeah, I get it.
So I had to do it. That's the first person I've kicked out of somebody else's channel.
I had some this morning, but it wasn't but 4 or 5. I don't remember how many. Christy might know how many. I don't remember exactly. I lost track of them. It wasn't very many, though. It wasn't like at yours at night.
Hey, I didn't have any last night was a good night. Didn't have any. They was all scared.
They must have all slept all night. Came to mine this morning.
Oh, you had a whole bunch of. Oh, I saw you taking out some this morning. Yeah, Rick, I did. Yeah.
It wasn't very many, though. I'm not sure how many. I can't remember. I was busy talking the whole time.
Yeah, those are just your run-of-the-mill trolls.
How many trolls you think it was this morning in my stream, Christy?
Uh,
I saw 2. I saw you take out 2, I think.
It was more than that.
And I know it must have been more than that, but I saw 2.
yeah, it was like from from what I've seen, before I left out there was about 3 that come in real quick. But they have a habit of doing that sometimes. They travel in packs. They move from one room to
Oh, I
another.
hate that when they travel in packs like that.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. The numbers jumped from like 22 or 23 to 27 instantly. I said, uh-oh. I'm not sure. A few at least, yeah.
JMW, Bobby. JMW wants to know, Bobby, are you going to have a 24-hour live stream tonight?
I never plan on having long live streams. Actually, I didn't have a long one last night. Really, actually, I was only on for about 5 hours last night.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked. I went back to your stream last night and it was just shut off and it was gone. I couldn't believe it.
Well, I came on at 11 and got off about 4.
Right.
And then me and Cliff sat around here and talked about, until you came on.
Cliff went to bed, I'm sure. He's nothing.
Well, yeah, he said he's going to try to make it over and, say goodnight to you. Yeah, but I guess that bed looked better. His eyes were closing fast on him.
Have a good one, Grayscale.
Okay, appreciate content.
I don't know if you're leaving. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe if you're leaving, bye, Grayscale Painting. Nice meeting you.
So you got to tell me what I missed. What were you showing when I fell asleep?
I was doing art journal flip-throughs. You've already seen them. See, it was a highlight. This was a week in review where I did highlights. Because you've been moderating my streams all week long, so all I was doing was highlights of my 2 art journals that I already showed this week.
Oh, okay.
So you didn't miss anything.
That's what I was looking through your paintings a long time before I ever typed to the chat.
Oh, really?
I knew you were going to say, hey, come on the panel, come on the panel. I wouldn't be able to
Oh,
speak.
you knew I was going to say that, so you're keeping quiet.
So I was quiet until I saw your paintings.
Oh, yeah, so this is for the turquoise challenge. This was my entry for my contribution for the hashtag YouTube turquoise challenge, which is this is day 2. That's why I'm wearing this is day 2. Thank you. I think Bobby's put in the link. Well, it's not really a link. It's just you type hashtag turquoise challenge, all one word in the YouTube browser. And that's why I'm wearing different shades of turquoise. Because a lot of people call this teal, but this is also really dark turquoise. And my shirt is light turquoise. And then I have my original turquoise earrings and my turquoise cup.
Yeah, it sounds so good. When you started picking that picture up, I already had it loaded. All I had to do is reach over and hit paste.
Oh, thank you. Because all I have ready to copy and paste is the link to come up here.
Yeah, well, I had that loaded in here, and that's I'm like, well, if I can get this.
You just scroll back up and recopy and paste what you had done before.
Well, I already had it where I put it in last time. It'll stay in there until you copy something else. So
Well, I mean, like yesterday, you were like copying and pasting 3 different things all the time.
yeah, sometimes I get good.
Yeah, sometimes.
No, you just put the stuff on a notepad and just keep going back to that and grabbing another one. Just
That's what I do. That's exactly what I do.
Ain't got time to be typing stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that, and I'm just really too lazy.
And then I keep opening new notepads and doing that. Next thing I look around in about 3 months, I have to start deleting them off of. So many of them on there.
Well, yeah, but somebody's got to do it.
That's right. Can I call you guys later today after my next softball game? Huh?
Mr. Fulton, can I call you guys later today after my next softball game today?
Oh, you mean if we're up live or if somebody's on live?
If we're live, you can You can come on and tell us about it, I guess. You can me anyway. I can't speak for everybody else.
Oh yeah,
Bobby will be on.
Yeah, Bobby, I done did one today.
yeah, he's always welcome.
Probably.
Bobby will be on, and maybe I'll do an impromptu second one today. Maybe
That's what
Uh-oh.
you do
after dinner.
after dinner.
No, she's talking after she has a couple stiff drinks.
Mm-hmm. She'll get loose then. She'll be able to talk faster, easier.
Just see what happens with an impromptu Saturday night one. Because I like to, whenever I do the impromptu ones, I get surprised about who shows up.
It's more people in the evenings generally, but it depends. There's so many factors like how many people's live and all that stuff. You know.
I know. It's Saturday night. That's a very social night for different people.
And who's the most interesting? I mean, literally people click on them. Those numbers you see going up and down as people open it up, and if they like it, they stay, and if they don't, they don't. Some of them you never know they were ever there. You know?
Oh yeah, well that's right.
Yeah.
Well, we know about all those lurkers that, like in Bobby's chat, like 2 or 3 people will be chatting, and then there'll be like 10 people lurking.
Well, some people actually there are some people that can only use they can't, they're using the phone, so they can't really actually. They haven't figured out how to actually watch it and check the chat at the same time. So I try not to get onto those people.
Yeah, right, DK. Yeah, that's right. Maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right.
See, Christy's a professional lurker.
Yeah, she is.
I thought for a while she disappeared, was gone off of YouTube. No, she was there the whole time. I just didn't know.
I would have to age restrict the impromptu one.
No.
Depends on what we're going to talk about.
Well, yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think I would age restrict it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you're not monetized, so.
I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. I could if I wanted to and still get the hours, right?
Yeah.
It's just if you're monetized and you age restrict it, they won't.
Yeah, that's the problem. But if I'm not monetized, it's not a problem, right?
It's not a problem.
Right. So that could keep out a lot of lurkers too, because a lot of lurkers are under 18, right?
No, sometimes I tell you what, sometimes that attracts them.
Oh, okay.
Because
I
they
see
want to see.
what you mean.
Because they want to see why it's age restricted.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But as long as you got enough moderators, then you can just keep nailing them.
People love drama, though. They love it.
I know, but I'm not creating drama. I'm not creating artificial drama or encourage drama either.
Of course not. Not on this channel. You would never want to do that.
No, I've seen people like the kind of drama I've seen on people's channels where they rant about somebody, and I'm like, God, are you kidding? It's like it's
whole community.
It's unpleasant to listen to.
There's a whole community that does nothing but that.
They rant at each other. You did this, you did that. Oh my God, you did. I'm like, gosh.
Of course, you know, I would never go with anything like that.
Yeah, Rick, did you ever figure out a name for your drama channel?
They came up with some good ones this morning. I got to go back through and write them all down.
I know a good one for a woman, Drama Mama. I'm sure they already have that name.
It is.
There's
Drama
Mama 1214 or Drama Mama, and have to put a number at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just Drama Mama will kick
Drama Mama Llama.
I'll go back through and write the channel name of the person that came up with the idea, and then figure out which one it is, and I'll send that person something, whoever's idea.
No, actually, I try to keep drama out, but it just finds me somehow.
You seen mine the other morning. That was a crap show in the heart. It went south.
No, actually, I was sleeping when you came on yesterday, and I went to go ahead and watch it. I'm like, dang it, he took it down.
Yeah, it's still there. You just can't see it.
Well, yeah.
It got out of hand.
Oh.
I normally don't cuss quite that bad, you know.
Ooh.
So you were cursing a lot?
Yeah, I got up to go to the bathroom, came back, and there was some weird stuff going on. I said, okay, this video is trash. I age restricted, and I said, if you want to do this, no problem, we'll do it. I just let it rip.
You were mad about something, so you were cursing a lot?
I wasn't really all that mad. It was just I was just frustrated that no one can understand how far you can take something, you know, on a monetized channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what? We only have 5 people watching. 4. I think I'm going to close it.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming by. Everybody, love you. Love
Okay.
and hugs. Love and hugs.
Okay. I'm just glad I woke up.
I know. Thank you for coming back, Bobby. And thank you so much for visiting, Rick.
All right. Bye, Dan. Yeah, Bobby.
And thank you to my moderators. Thank you so much to my moderators.
Okay. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Let me